All right, let's get into it. Today, we're diving into a brand new role that's popping up from all the chaos of this AI revolution. And get this, it doesn't require any coding, but it could seriously give you an incredible, almost unfair advantage in your business and career. We're talking about becoming an AI generalist.
Okay, so let's just dive right into this. This is the kind of message that's showing up in ads all over the world. It's provocative, right? Maybe even a little scary. But what if it's pointing to a massive shift? You know, the whole nature of work is changing, and the teams of the future might look very, very different. And really, the only thing you can do about it is get prepared.
And that's the real problem, isn't it? Everybody's talking about AI tools, but almost nobody can tell you how to strategically use them to solve actual, real-world problems. The confusion isn't about the tech itself, it's about the application. And that gap, well, that's where the opportunity is.
So how do you actually seize that opportunity? Well, you do it by becoming a new kind of expert. And you don't need to be a coder or a data scientist. You just need to become an AI generalist.
So, what is an AI generalist, really? The best way to think about it is like you're the conductor of an AI orchestra. You're not playing every single instrument, but you know exactly how to combine all the different sounds, the different tools, to create something amazing. You see a problem, and you immediately think, okay, which combination of AIs can solve this? The journey is actually a pretty logical progression. It all starts with the tools, mastering a few fundamental AI superpowers. Then you level up from just using tools to building systems, learning how to connect them into these powerful workflows. And the final step? Well, that's turning those systems into profit by monetizing your new skills.
So let's start with level 1, your new superpowers. This is all about getting a handle on the fundamental tools in your toolkit.
The first thing you've got to grasp is that you use different AIs for different jobs, right? It's common sense. For a quick, direct task like, say, drafting a simple email, a basic prompt and a simple model is all you need. But for those really complex problems with a ton of constraints, you need to use these tools in a much more advanced way, treating them like a strategic partner to brainstorm with, to evaluate complex solutions, almost like you would with a human expert.
Just look at a prompt like this. It's not a simple question, is it? It's a strategic challenge with a whole bunch of constraints. A tiny budget, a super tight timeline, no coding skills. A simple AI query might just give you some generic ideas, but a really well-prompted advanced AI has to think like a business consultant. It has to weigh all those factors to generate a genuinely strategic, actionable plan.
So let's talk about another superpower. What if you have an idea for a tool, maybe a web app, but you're not a developer? Historically, that's where the idea would just die, but not anymore.
Yes, you absolutely can. It's a technique that some people are starting to call vibe coding. Instead of writing lines of code, you just write a description. You describe the app's features, what it looks like, how it feels, its vibe. And the AI literally translates your vision directly into functional code. It's like having a developer on your team who can read your mind. It's wild.
Okay, so mastering individual tools is one thing. That's cool. But the real power, the true unfair advantage, comes from connecting them together. This is where you learn to build AI workflows. So what's an AI workflow? It's where you stop using these tools in isolation. Instead, you build a digital assembly line. You're connecting multiple AIs where each one performs its specific job perfectly to get a much, much better final result.
And this right here is a brilliant example of a simple but super powerful workflow. Just imagine this. A new client signs up. The very moment they hit submit on a form, a whole sequence just kicks off. A drive folder just appears. A Slack channel gets created. A personalized welcome email is sent out. All of it, instantly, without you lifting a finger. This isn't just about saving time. It's about creating a flawless professional client experience from the very first second. This is what an AI generalist builds.
So, you've mastered the tools, you can build the workflows, now for the crucial part, right? How do you get paid for it?
A few really clear paths open up for you. You could start an AI agency, becoming the person who builds these incredible automations for other businesses. Or, hey, if you like building products, you can launch a micro SaaS, a small, focused app that solves one problem perfectly. You could run a creative studio and just use AI to pump out amazing content for clients. Or you could position yourself as a high-value AI consultant, guiding whole companies through this transition. But where do you even find people who need these services? That first step is always the hardest. So here is a really practical, data-driven way to find your ideal clients using LinkedIn.
This might look simple, but it's not a normal search. This is a precise command. It's called a Boolean search. By using those quotes and the word "and," you're forcing LinkedIn to only show you people who match all of those criteria. You're not just searching anymore. You're filtering reality to find your perfect customer. In this case, founders in the US real estate industry. It's an incredibly powerful way to find that first client.
So we've covered the what, the why, and the how. We've seen the skills, the workflows, and the business models. The only thing left, really, is the most important component of all: you.
That first $1,000. It's not some far-off dream. It's the result of building one workflow for one client. The skills are real, the need is definitely real, and the opportunity is sitting right in front of you.
Look, the tools are here. The playbook exists. The only missing component in this whole thing is you. So the real question is, what are you going to build?